Hey, what's up everybody? Wasted Pixels here, and today I got a game of domination on Hanoi, I don't know how you say the map name, in some Call of Duty Black Ops. And like all my other gameplay commentaries, I'm not going to talk too much about the gameplay of this game, since, I really never do. I'm more so going to talk about my opinion on Black Ops, the good things about it and the bad things about it. And let me just start off by saying that Black Ops is probably my favorite and most well-rounded Call of Duty game of all time. And I mean, it's really balanced. All the guns are balanced and everything. So let me start off by saying a couple good things about the game. Oh, and by the way, the class I'm using for this game, I'm using the Commando with the dual mags. A tactical insertion. I think my secondary is the CZ75 fully auto upgrade. Not sure about that, but I think so. I don't know. It's some pistol. They're all pretty much useless anyway. And my perks are Hardline Pro, which the Pro version of that allows you to double tap X on your care package to switch it to some other random kill streak, which is pretty awesome. Even though I'm not using any care packages this game in my kill streaks. My second perk is Sleight of Hand Pro, which, makes you reload faster, and then the Pro version of that makes you aim down sights faster, just like in Modern Warfare 2. And my third perk is Hacker, or Sit Rep. I don't have the Pro version of that, and actually I just recently prestiged, so I'm only like level 20 now. I think I got Sleight of Hand Pro again, but that's about it. And my kill streaks for this game are the UAV, which, regular spy plane or whatever you want to call it. The Blackbird, which is probably hands down the best kill streak in the game. I mean, being able to know where your enemies are, even if they have ghost, and their direction, which way they're going, is just so helpful for flanking and stuff. And then my last one is the Dogs, which this kill streak setup is awesome because the UAV will help you find enemies till the Blackbird, then the Blackbird will definitely help you find enemies until you get your attack dogs, which are amazing. You can use gunship, attack dogs, chopper gun, or whichever one you like. I just like the attack dogs because they're pretty awesome. Liked them ever since World at War. But anyway, continuing with the point of this commentary, the good things about Black Ops, well, all the guns are really balanced. Taking out stopping powers made a lot of difference in that. They all have recoil, which is awesome because guns with recoil really ups the skill cap, like skill different thing. So people that can control the guns will do a lot better than people who can't. I mean, some of the guns have more recoil than others. Of course, the ones with higher recoil usually have more damage. But the Commando is pretty low on damage, but doesn't have that much recoil. And it has a pretty nice rate of fire. I don't know. I really like this gun. If you have it unlocked and haven't tried it yet, then you should try it. I think you get it around like level 44 or something like that. Another thing that I really love about Black Ops is all the perks. They're all like really balanced. I mean, for my personal preference, I usually go with Scavenger and or Ghost or Hardline for the first one. Then for my second one, it's Warlord or Sleight of Hand, usually Sleight of Hand. And then the third one, ever since they recently patched the footsteps and all that noise, I've been using Ninja a lot more, but at the beginning, before they had the patch, I used a lot of Hacker, which is an awesome perk, and I still use it even with the footstep patch. But some bad things about this game. Well, in this game I'm playing with a party right now. I think I'm with Ryan, aka Killer Kelly, and Weekend, or 1995 Zaw, and Kino 571. And I think Fetman is in this game too, but unfortunately, Fetman got thrown onto the enemy team, so he just gets destroyed this game. Sorry, Fetman, didn't mean to, make you lose. But the party system in this game, I mean, they recently patched it and fixed it, but it's still not perfect. Like before, it would take 15 minutes to get your whole entire group of friends into a game, because you'd always lag out or the party would be no longer available or whatever. But I like how Treyarch is at least trying to patch their stuff. Like, the game's only been out like, what, 2 weeks now, something like that. and they're already, you know, patching it and whatnot. So that's pretty awesome. I hope that they keep that up in the future and keep listening to the community to make their game better. And with a couple more patches, this could probably be a near perfect game, because I mean, the good parts just are way more than the bad parts. Another bad part about the game is, well, this is more of my personal preference than game design, but I think that some of the guns in this game are a little more better, have a little bit more of an advantage over others. I mean, sure, in close range, SMGs would dominate assault rifles, but there's a few guns that are standout guns in their class. Like, I'm just going to name the AK-74U. Many people have called that gun overpowered. I don't really think that it's overpowered. I just think it's the best in its class. And maybe patching it to, you know, bring it back down to the level of the rest of the SMGs would be better. Because as of right now, any game you go into, there's going to be at least 3 people running around with the AK-74U. Not saying it's overpowered by any means, but it is very popular and annoys the crap out of me when I get killed by it. And another thing that I don't really like about Black Ops would have to be the knife. It's extremely annoying, because I wish they'd just take the lunge out back to Call of Duty 4 or World at War days, because in those days you could not get a knife kill unless you were bumping elbows with the dude, and now you can just lunge. I mean, it's not near Commando lunge, but it is still a pretty noticeable lunge, and it is highly annoying. I wish that they'd just take the knife out altogether and go back to like Call of Duty 2, to where you'd butt them with your gun and it'd take 2 hits or 1 to the back, like kind of like the Halo melee system. That would be fine with me, because personally I play on tactical myself, so I don't really lunge that much, or I mean knife that much. I usually drop shot, even though drop shot in this game is not as good. But a few mixed feelings about the game, some things that I kind of like and kind of don't like, would probably be the dolphin dive, which when you're running and you go into prone instead of just dropping down to do a drop shot, it's their patch for drop shotting, really, because but it is really annoying. Like, sometimes I'll accidentally do it, like I'll just mean to like crouch or something after I'm done moving, and my guy will just like freaking dive across the room, and then I'll end up getting shot in the face or whatever. So, I mean, it's good for some situations, and I like how they're trying to stop some of the annoyances, like the drop shotting annoyance, which I used a lot and probably made many people angry. But another thing would be the sniping. Now, a lot of people hate how Treyarch did the sniping in this game, and why, yes, I did have fun sniping in other Call of Duties. It was a blast. I did it like all the time. I'm kind of for this patch because, let's be honest, how many times have you gotten into a game of like domination on Modern Warfare 2 or COD 4, and at least half of your team is running around in ghillie suits trying to 360 no-scope people, and it is just extremely annoying to have teammates that do that. There's like mini grizzes running everywhere trying to quickscope and stuff instead of actually playing the objective. And speaking of which, another good thing about this game would have to be how your KD no longer is a factor in objective game modes. Like, it'll still show your kills and your deaths, but it won't count on the leaderboard. It won't count your kill-death ratio on the leaderboard in objective games. The only thing it'll do that for is team deathmatch, free-for-all, all those ones that killing is the main concept, which is awesome. Seems like more people are going for the objective nowadays, except for when you get those retarded random teammates that seriously don't do anything. They just run out and die over and over again, which is aggravating. But another mixed feeling about the game would be the theater mode. I love how Treyarch tried to do the theater mode. I mean, it's awesome, because one thing that I didn't like about previous Call of Duties was having to start recording before every game. Like with Halo, I could just play without having to worry about accidentally not recording something, because the theater system was excellent in that game. But unfortunately, Treyarch kind of failed with the theater mode in this game. Like, as you can see, as you can probably tell during this game, there's a few times whenever my shots weren't exactly on the dude, and it still killed him. Well, During the real game, they were on him, but during the theater, they weren't on him, which, I don't know, it's like a big long kill cam, really. It's not a very accurate description of what actually happened during the game. But another thing about the theater is that sometimes your games will get corrupted or just end like halfway through. Like, I've had several lots of wow, lots of good gameplays that I was planning on posting, and then I went back to theater to record them, and they got corrupted or something happened and they ended halfway through. But anyway, those are the good and the bad things about Black Ops. I mean, overall, excellent game. If you haven't tried it, pick it up. And this game I went, hold on, let me enlarge the preview screen here. And let me see if I can get to it. There we go. I went 40-something. 47-8 with 4 captures and 2 defends. And yeah, that's been it. Bye.